Yo, what's going on, boys? Today I'm going to be recording the Ultimate Expo 3.0 matchup guide. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And first game here, going to be Royal Recruits. I'm going to make sure to include a lot of hard matchups in this one too, because I saw a lot of comments on my last matchup guide a while back, and a lot of people were saying that some of these matchups are difficult, but a lot of them are just easy, and they wanted to see the difficult matchups. So I'm just gonna make sure to put like a lot of hard counters in here too, if I can match them, because I know that the meta is really good for Expo right now, so it might be kind of odd to like face hard counters back to back, but we'll try though. First game here, it is going to be hard counter though. It is going to be Royal Recruits with triple spell, fireball, arrows, and bar barrels. So it's just about the worst matchup in the game that you can get as an Expo player. So I'm going to have to fireball the flying machine. I feel like he'll just go in with the recruits and I'm just going to be stuck defending here. Yeah, I probably should have archers in the back earlier, but if I do it now, it's going to be too late. So I kind of have to just like eat the arrows in my face. But on the bright side, if he arrows, he can't piggies right now. So I think we're looking okay. I'm just going to go for the E-Spirit down the center here, just pull the 2 recruits, and then I'm going to have to eat some damage here, guys. I'm planning on going in soon because he doesn't have the arrows or the recruits in cycle. He only has like zappies and piggies and stuff, so if I get a good fireball, I think I could get a lock. And in this kind of matchup, you want to go super aggressive in single. Pretty much like be delusional and try to take any chances you can get, because yeah, if you just sit there and defend, you're just going to eventually get spell cycled, even if you defend perfectly. Oh my god, this is a really good fireball. Wait, I'm going to take this fireball, and then I'm going to log the bar barrel too. Yo, this might be a lock. I don't think that he's back to arrows. Nice, bro. That's actually a really good lock right there. He had to go for piggy split, but I'm definitely going to be able to afford a Tesla in the middle by the time those take out the Expo. So we're looking good, actually. We're not completely dead, but he does have the Evo recruits next cycle, and I believe he's playing Evo Cage, so he can't have the Evo piggies. So that's good for us, I guess, on the bright side, but I don't know, guys. Difficult matchup for sure. And he's playing the hero bar barrel. That's the last slot. Okay, I think I'll go for the Expo here. Just try to bait the recruits. Oh my god, he put it in the back. There's no fucking way. Yo, I just timing them so bad. This is what I mean by you have to just like take your chances with pretty much anything in this matchup, guys. Like you just have to. Look at this. Like I just randomly went Expo because I wanted to bait out the recruits at the bridge. Guess what? He played it in the back, and then now he just lost, I think. Okay, let me not like get ahead of myself here. I do have to defend still. I'm gonna go for the Evo Tesla right now. And yeah, a lot of recruits games don't go like this, but the ones that do go like this, you are gonna be a happy person because you pretty much just defend from here on out. 27 seconds, I think he gave up. And that is a beautiful way to start off the matchup guide by just beating a complete 100-0 matchup. And yeah, I'm really happy I timing this guy. I feel like if I didn't timing him there, he could have still won like 90% of the time from that spot. But yeah, I'll take the win. Let's see where that puts us. Not only are we recording the guide, guys, we're also pushing up today like really high. I think I'm already in the top 20 on both my accounts, so we're just going to be pushing up. But I know that I have to play a lot of games for the guide, so I think I'm going to like drop some trophies and get back up, and it's going to be a process. I might even get sniped, but who cares? As long as the video turns out well, I do not give a crap. Top 19. Alright guys, next match here, giant graveyard. Okay, another really terrible matchup, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to go for archers in the back. Just like the last matchup, you want to also kind of be aggressive as heck in single elixir in this one as well. Pretty much any hard counter, guys, the only way you're actually going to win the matchup is single elixir, right? Like always with Expo. You just have to be aggressive, you just have to try to force out some awkward plays. And right here, hold up, is he gonna giant? Because he's got to giant. Okay, he does go for the giant. But his cycle is really bad right now. He has like graveyard, bowler, witch, and arrows, or perhaps snowball, one or the other. I don't even know what he can do for this. Witch? That was the worst play he could have made. Wait, that's gonna be a lock. Okay, and then he's gonna have to snowball or arrows. Oh my god, wait, guys, if I expo at 6, he has no elixir. He cannot get the bowler on time. I can promise you 1000% he's not getting the bowler down on time. He's going to get it down barely after the expo locks. Oh my god. This is what I mean by, guys, you have to go aggressive in single. Try to force out the awkward plays. Because this guy's last card was bowler, he was forced to witch into my Tesla and the expo. And now he's trying to prevent the King Tower activation, but I'm not even back to my Tesla, so that was just not a great play. I feel like he might get like a few bowler shots though, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, like I'm going to take like 3 bowler shots maybe if I'm unlucky. 2 if I'm lucky, please. Oh my god, okay, only 2. All right, nice. I think the game's just about over from here because all I have to do is sit here and defend, and I'm pretty confident in my defense. Remember, guys, When defending Giant Graveyard, first thing you want to do is always cycle one set of archers, same lane in the back, so that when the arrows, you'll already be on your way back to the second set, so you won't take a lot of damage off the graveyard. And with the new graveyard pattern, you can also kind of predict where these skellies spawn. Although if there's a lot of stuff on the field, you may not be able to kind of put your focus onto that, but I would definitely advise trying to look at the graveyard and trying to block the specific skellies if you're kind of scared of like even taking one skelly shot. Sometimes it works. I'm going to go for archers all the way on the other side because if he's going to arrows, he's not going to hit my tower. And then I'll just go for skellies. Yo, this might be another lock, bro. Oh my god. Okay, another like 500 damage lock right there. Or I guess like 400 damage. I'll take that for sure. I think I'm just going to knight. And then I need to start fireballing. That's like triple fireball to end the game. But here comes the evil witch. So like I said earlier, one set of archers in the back. So that when he spells them, I will already be back to another set, guys. Remember, that is like the most important play in this matchup. Because the one thing that you're going to lose to in this matchup is a graveyard and the arrows combination. So always cycle one set. And look, he's not even going in right now because he's scared because I have the archers down. I'm going to go for the second set of archers right now. I'm going to log here, Tesla here, and I know that the log wasn't the best, but I kind of needed to prevent my cycle from being awkward. And then we can just go for another log here. And we can eat the minions to kind of even out the damage on the right lane and the left lane. Beautiful defense. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I know we took 1,000 on both lanes, but it's a giant graveyard defense. And if you survive, it's beautiful, okay? Like, just keep that in mind. If you survive a push by not taking a lot of damage, that was beautiful defense. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit here. Let's just go for the Knight on top of the Witch. We can go for a log. I'm going to save my Evo Tesla for the next defense because I'm already taking damage on this one, so I can kind of afford to sloppy defend this one. And then I'll just go for the E-Spirit on the right lane. Remember, guys, he cannot afford to take any chip damage right now because double Fireball will end his life. 2 Fireballs and 2 logs is going to end his life as well, but I don't know if I want to start right now. I think I'll pop the ability on the Knight here to keep my Tesla alive. Beautiful. Okay, I think I want to go for it. Like, I think... Okay, hold up. Let me defend one more time. I don't want to choke this. I do not want to choke this, guys. I'm being overly patient, but I do not absolutely 100% do not want to choke this. I'm going to go for the log right now, and then I'll just go for another set of archers. And look at that, guys. You cycle one set, you're already back to another set, and now I have 4 archers just cleaning up on my side. All right, we can go for the fireball cycle now. There's no giant on the field, no graveyard on the field, so we can just cycle, cycle, cycle. He missed the evil snowball. Beautiful. I'm going to go for the skellies, and then we can just fireball, and that is going to be a good game. Nice, bro. That is 2 really difficult matchups, almost impossible matchups in a row that we beat. And let's see what we're at on this account. I think we're top 20 on both now. Yeah, top 17. Yo, that's beautiful. All right, I'll take the win. Let's hop right in. All right, guys, on to the next game here, facing Alpha QQ. This guy plays Goblin Drill Rocket, so it is another really terrible matchup for Expo. But I have beaten this guy before because he plays really weird and super aggressive, so I think I need to kind of capitalize on the fact that he's overly aggressive in single and try to get like 1 Expo down. This matchup is all timing too, by the way. Just like the first Recruits game, you have to timing people. Like, you have to go in when they go for the Goblin Drill and try to kind of full defend the Expo. Okay, my alarm is going off. But yeah, I've been up for like, what, 4 hours now, bro. I woke up at like 7. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna go for a log here. Nice, good log, knowing that the snowball was back in cycle, and since he's an aggressive player, he did go for the snowball, and that log paid off well. But unfortunately, guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am gonna be true red in this matchup, or sorry, true blue, which means that the first Goblin is always going to lock on my tower. So this is like the worst of the worst again. Like, not only is it a bad matchup, he got true red. Sorry, true blue. Jesus, I'm confusing it. Okay, the one with the advantage is true blue. So he got true blue. And yeah, his first Goblin is always going to lock onto my tower. So from now on, when I defend the drill, I'm always going to have to log it first and then put a troop on it later, which is going to be predictable from his side because number 1, he's true blue. Number 2, he can always delay the snowball. And this is what I mean by this guy's overly aggressive. By the way, for archers, you can just put them down on the drill. Doesn't matter if you're true red or true blue. They'll always block the first Goblin. So I guess I've got that going on. Or if you can also, like, I don't know, prediction Tesla, then that's also good. But yeah, the bad thing is I'm going same lane. Good thing is that I'm winning, but I need to switch it up. I can't go same lane. You just absolutely cannot go same lane in this. Wait, what? I think he finger slipped the skellies. I think he meant to tank for the expo on the other side with the skellies and then rocket, but he put it like straight at the bridge 1 tile over, so it did not tank for the expo. But now we are winning on the other side, and that is huge because I did not want to go same lane as this guy. We can go for the knight down the center here. We can just kind of get ready for the next defense. I know that he's going to Goblin Drill soon. I'm going to Fireball. Naked Fireballs are always good in this matchup, guys, because you're always getting that damage that the Goblin Drill and Snowball will be getting on your tower. So Don't hesitate to always like naked fireball if you're in a good spot. Do not do it like while a drill's coming down the lane though. Only do it before or after. Good bomber by him. I feel like he's going to be kind of hesitant to try to rocket this one, so I'm going to just chill out and let the expo die. I think I'll log on defense here. Evo snowballs in cycle. Nice. Good predict on that, or I guess good defense. Not really a prediction if it's a defensive move, right? I'm going to go for the archers down the center. Just kind of sacrificial archers here, but yeah, I did not want to take that fire spirit damage or the bomber damage on the other side. I just absolutely have to prioritize keeping the left side healthy, by the way. If he gets more damage on the left, I am fried, because he can just keep on knighting at the bridge and going in, and it's just not going to be pretty. All right, we're winning by like a solid 1,000 right now, so I'm looking good here. I'm going to go for the archers. That's on the side, so that's beautiful. I can log first, and now the snowball's out of cycle. I can just easily knight and defend this. Might fire spirit at the bridge or something, but I should be able to just get a 1 elixir card down if he does. He does not. Beautiful. All right, I think we can just go for the expo again. Why not, right? Like, okay, he got a prediction bomber. That means he's not gonna rocket this one, but we're okay though, because we can just go for the archers here. We're gonna take like 2 stabs here, but that's okay. I was hoping to get the knight down before the bomber came down. That was kind of bad on us, honestly. I'm starting to think maybe I should have just like archers on the normal spot for the drill and then went in, but I don't think that he'll be able to rocket this one. Hear me out, like there's no way he can rocket this. Okay, I'm gonna fireball to just quickly kill that. Nice, we clipped the fire spirit and now we killed a bomber. Expo's on tower, right? Like no way he gets a knight down. Beautiful. Okay, gets an evo cannon down though, but the expo is gonna get a lot of damage right there. Nice on us knowing that he couldn't rocket that expo right there with a 1 evo archer and the knight, because he popped the knight ability, and that knight ability was not the best ability that he could have played right there. I'm gonna knight here, block the bomber maybe. Nice, beautiful, block the bomber. Evo snowballs out of cycle. Or sorry, just snowball in general is out of cycle because he played it on the archer. So I'm going to go for another set of archers here on the cannon. Let's go for the E-Spear, and from here on out, if I don't choke a drill defense, I think we just win the game, right? Because like we have an expo live, we have fireballs, we just keep on going in. We just do not stop pressuring here. He's probably going to bomber again, but I'm just going to expo here. Okay, good predict on the new expo. I feel like at this point, even if I know that he's going to make a prediction play, I kind of just have to like put expos into it, because if not, then I'm never going to be able to go in. And I would very much still like to keep on going in, despite the fact that, you know, I already have the game-winning damage, because it's just going to make it kind of awkward for him to, I don't know, be able to rocket drill every time. I'm going to go for the fireball on the tower here on the left side. Beautiful. And then we can just try to get a Tesla down right here. I think we blocked the drill if he plays it in the front. If not, then we did not. But yep, he did play it in the front, so we blocked it. I'm going to go for the E-Spear, another fireball on the tower, and then I think we can get another fireball on the tower if we just cycle back, because we already have the Tesla on the field, so we don't really need to fireball, but like, I think we'll get it back. Yeah, we just won't be able to drop it, but yeah, that is going to be a good game. Really bad matchup once again. I'm sure like you guys play Expo, right? Like you have been on the other side of that matchup, or I guess this exact side as well, and you know how difficult it is. So yeah, good win. Alright, on to my next game here, facing GZX. This guy plays Golem, and Golem's also a pretty difficult matchup. If they have a big spell. If they don't have a big spell, it's still a very technical and I would like to say difficult matchup. Because you're always on the defending side and they're always in control. So, gonna have to be careful. Kind of cycled a bad knight. I meant to cycle that in front of my king tower, but I put it in the back. So now I'm gonna have to cycle my archers like this to make sure that I don't take any baby dragon damage. And he has a lot of 4 elixir cards, so anytime for Golem, guys, tip number 1, you see a 4 elixir card, you go expo opposite. I do not care what the 4 elixir card is. For all I care, it could be a mini P.E.K.K.A in the back or something, you go expo opposite immediately, because they cannot afford a Golem in single if they play a 4 elixir card. I'm going to keep my Tesla ready here in case he pops the Rhino, and he does not. Alright, beautiful. Did not want to overcommit there with the log, because if I logged and then he popped it last second, I would still have to pour a Tesla into it. So I kind of just accepted the fact that either he would pop and get the spawn damage, or he wouldn't pop. Okay, we can just go for a Tesla down the center. This is going to help the furnace defense. It's going to kill the fire spirits, and then it's also going to maybe try to bait another 4 elixir card in the back or something. I do have the knight going down, so maybe baby dragon on it or something. Ah, he has zappies. Okay, we're not going to be able to go in. But on the bright side, next cycle we do have the Evo Archers, and then one more Tesla, and we will have our Evo Tesla in cycle. So we're looking good overall. I'm going to go for Skellies down the center. This guy has Prince and Dark Prince and a log in a Golem deck, by the way. That's weird. Okay, Expo here. He's not going to Golem. Wow, interesting. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit. Oh, he has Vines. All right. Good Vines. Kind of got suppress factored on the E-Spirit with that Vines, but it's okay. I'm just going to go for the late Evo Archers here. So log Vines, Golem, Dark Prince, Zappies, Furnace, Baby Dragon. Deck doesn't really sound that strong, but if I do choke defenses, then it could be strong. Not to mention the fact that Hero Dark Prince is like a whole another win condition, so I do have to watch out for that as well. I guess that's the whole reason why he's this high. Like, he has a solid deck, I think. Expo on the right. Nice, bro. Oh my god, with that Golem's out of range. What a beautiful Expo. Oh my god. Yo, the Expo is actually amazing. And he played the Golem one tile too low, so my Expo locks on. Now, he's going to have to, like, late zappies, but that damage is to die for. Guys, in this matchup, dude, I am taking that any day of the week. Jesus. All right, I'll just go archers. I know he has vines, but, like, I don't really care about the vines. I'm going to go for a knight. And then let's Tesla here to pull this back up or not. Okay. That rhino is going to be problem. Bro, what is my E-Spirit doing? Yo. Did you guys see my E-Spirit? It just did not hit the rhino. It just went to 2 golemites and then just died. And the rhino was so close to it too. Like, okay. Alright, took a lot of damage, so now we kind of have to sit here and defend. But on the bright side, we do still have the damage lead, so we're looking good. This push is going to be difficult, though. He has the evil baby dragon. He's got the hero dark prince. I'm going to have to feed another vines here. Yeah, if I don't cycle my archers, my cycle is going to get too awkward. Wait. That's a lot of elixir. I think he only has zappies right now, and that prince is not going to charge, so I can just E-Spirit. I can afford to eat the baby dragon. I'm going to fireball this. I think he'll barely get a furnace down, and then I can log the furnace, and now he just won't get anything down. He's not back to vines, cannot afford a prince, cannot afford a baby dragon yet, and now he goes for the baby dragon, but the Expo locks on. Really good on us, capitalizing on the fact that he spent a lot of elixir on the left, and we got the lock to win the game. Nice. Alright guys, next match here, gonna be Hyperbait, and it is gonna be the best Hyperbait player, Hypno, and he is indeed gonna be playing Rocket, because I think he's playing Rocket this season, so it's gonna be a very difficult matchup yet again. Oh my god. Okay, I thought, like, I was kind of worried before I started recording this, because Expo's really good in the meta right now, so I thought that I was just gonna keep on facing good matchups back to back, but this is great. I'm facing a lot of bad matchups, beating most of them. So far, I think I only got sniped one time, so that's awesome. I'm going to go for a log here on the Goblin barrel. We do have to kind of watch out, though. Hypno knows what he's doing very well, so he's going to try to outcycle us with the Goblin barrels, and especially we have to watch out for, like, Dark Goblin at the bridge. Yup, exactly. He does that kind of play so often. He's like Ichihu in a sense, where he capitalizes on the Dark Goblin a lot to get the damage. But very different play styles from both players, though, because one plays Princess, the other just plays like Rocket, Dark Goblin, and Wall Breakers and stuff. I think I'll Expo here, try to bait like a Rocket on this one, and then maybe I'll go Skellies here to just kind of get one card down so that I'm already kind of close to getting my next Expo. And yeah, to be able to get a lock, I do have to outcycle the Rocket in this matchup, so I have to play super aggressive from my end as well. It is super difficult, though, because he's always on control in this matchup, number one. Okay, and tip number 2. Before you go in, guys, always make sure to defend in this. You cannot sack damage and go. Like, that's just not the type of matchup this is. Anytime you see a push coming down your lane, you have to defend it. Defend it. Capitalize defense. Because keep in mind, you can always fireball the tower to get damage, but what you cannot do is get Expo lock. Easily, anyways. So, like, you have to defend. Do not fall down on damage off Goblin barrels and, I don't know, Dark Goblins and stuff. If, you know, they play well enough to the point where you genuinely can't defend and you just have to take damage, then so be it. Like, deal with it. But until then, do not, like, sack and attack, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, good Dark Goblin defense right there with the 1 Evo Archer. I'm going to fireball here. I'm up damage. Yo, the Knight is going to get a shot maybe. Nah, I should have popped that, dude. I don't know why I didn't pop that. Ice Spirit was out of cycle. If I popped that, that would have been awesome. But, okay, log E-Spirit is going to clean up the left and the right. And then Knight is going to clean up the wall breakers. We can just go for the Archers here on the Dark Goblin. He's going to Ice Spirit predict my Archers, but can't really save the Dark Goblin right now. We're back to log, so let's just go for the log. Jesus Christ, beautiful defense, man. Holy, we just have to keep that up. We cannot take damage. Remember, guys, do not take damage. I'm going to keep on saying it because that is the name of the game in this matchup. Do not take any damage. Defend as much as you can. Okay, let's go for the archers here. We're back to log, so we can just log. That's on the side. Good on us noticing that it was on the side. Not going to fireball that side because I have the lead on the left side. We can Tesla high, and then we kind of have to worry about Evo Goblin barrel here. I'm going to go for the Knight right now. Okay, we take one shot. That was kind of sloppy defense by us. We take one Goblin shot, but it's okay. Remember, if you take damage, deal with it. But try your best to not take any damage. Okay, no way he's rocketing this one because Max was like half HP already. So maybe this is my one opening to try to get a lock here because Max was pretty healthy still. That wall breaker is not going to make it to my tower because I got skellies on there. Wow, the Expo just got out-tanked. Kind of sad, but I'm going to go for the Expo on the right lane. Ooh, we get 2 shots on the tower. Yo, that's beautiful. Damage is damage, guys. Okay, E-Spear on the right lane. And then he rockets. Okay, so we can Fireball here. And look at the damage difference. Now we're winning by over a whole rocket. So if he's going to want to come back, he's going to have to get 2 rockets. Because keep in mind, he does not have a small spell in this deck. He's trying to like rapidly outcycle me though. He's already 1 card off the Goblin Barrel. And I'm back to log right now. So I can just go for the log if he goes Goblin Barrel. Beautiful. I'm doing such a good job keeping up with the cycle. I have to say, like I have to self-glaze here. But yeah, I'm just doing a great job keeping up with the cycle. Good pop by him to pull the Knight back. I'm going to go for the Expo here. And then I'll just go for E-Spear on the side. Maybe try to block like a Dark Goblin or something. Yo, chain on the tower. Oh, it didn't chain on the tower, but that was an amazing Fireball though. We're now winning by almost 2 entire rockets. I have to log this side, archers on this side. Shoot, he got another goblin shot. Okay, not the end of the world. Don't panic. So far, I've punted 2 goblin shots on my tower. And now 1 more rocket and he comes back. But I don't like that rocket from him because I have the evil archers. I'm going to go for a knight. I'm going to go for the Expo. Now he's going to have to rocket the Expo and the evil archers, which means now I get to fireball the tower. Okay, so now I think for the entire game, he's only going to be able to get 1 rocket on my tower. That's going to pull the wall breakers, by the way. Nice. Wall breakers have a really high like sight range or whatever. So he's only going to be able to get that rocket down. I don't think he'll get another rocket down. So I'm just going to go for a fireball log on the tower. I'm going to go for E-Spear. I'm going to go for the archers. And he does get a rocket down. What the heck? But is that enough? Oh my god, his cycle's so quick. Okay, I still won, but like, geez, I thought he would not be able to get a rocket down. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, we played that out of our minds. Only punted 2 goblin shots, and then he got 3 rockets on my tower, but it was not enough, so I'll take the win. Alright, next match here, facing Sofiane. He's the best RG player in the game right now, at least in my opinion, so it's going to be a tough game if he's playing RG. Let's see if he is, though. Skellies, I'm going to go for the archers in the back. In this matchup, you just have to kind of stack up Teslas a lot more than archers. And you have to be careful with the archers because if you play them up high, like they have E-Spear Bar Barrel. If you play them down low, they have Fireballs. So I like to split them a lot of the times. Like even if there's RG on the field, I low-key like to split it because that kind of takes away the fact that they can either E-Spear Bar Barrel or Fireball. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm hopefully going to be able to show it later in the game. He's not playing the Evo Ghost, so I wonder what Evos he's playing here. Maybe like RG and Hunter, and then like Hero Bar Barrel or something. I'm going to go for the archers in the back. I think I'll just try to knight down the center here for the ghost. Just kind of waiting for him to go for a RG at this point. Because I'm not going to make the first play until he makes one. So I think I'll just set up another Tesla here. And then he could maybe try to fireball my tower. Wait, he's not playing the Hero Bar Barrel. Wait, what are his heroes? Is he playing Dark Prince? I feel like he might be playing Dark Prince in this. Because he doesn't have the Evo Ghost. And he's got to have the Evo RG and the Evo Hunter, right? So then the hero slot, it's probably just Dark Prince, because I mean he can have goblins, he has skellies. I don't know, this is weird, but we're winning because of the log. We have the log in the deck. He has E-Spirit. Wait a minute, he has the wait, does he not have the Hunter? Wait, bro, I'm so confused. Is he just not playing Evos and heroes, or okay, he just played a Hunter and it's normal? Wait, he's actually just not playing heroes or Evos. Nice, he's actually gonna ruin my video. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, it's a normal RG. Great, man. Oh, dude, it is like very tough to be able to push this high without heroes or Evos because he's like damn near top 20 right now. But God, man, I wish he was playing heroes and Evos because now it's gonna seem too easy. But I mean, this matchup is still like very technical and difficult despite the fact that he doesn't have heroes and Evos. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be able to win. He's still a really good player, so, you know, we have to lock in. But I can go for a log here to finish off the ghost. And then I can, I don't know, archers in the back or Tesla. Yeah, I'll just Tesla here. I'm not going to fireball that because I think he'll RG in the back opposite. So I'm just going to get ready with the Expo. Yeah, I'm just going to Expo here. And then I'll go E-Spear right now. Maybe fireball ready for the Hunter that he's about to play. Ooh, that was a really good E-Spirit chain. Going to go for the Skellies here. Let's go for a log. Ooh, good log. I'm going to go for the Knight here as well. He is going to be able to tank for the Expo, but his Fisherman is fresh out of cycle. So now we can get another Knight down in a second here. I'm just going to go for the Skellies. Shoot, that was a good chain, bruh. Okay, log. Dude, he's cooking my shit. I have to Expo on defense for the next RG. I cannot defend it otherwise. All right, yeah, Expo on defense here. And And I hope you guys caught the mistake I made too, because I know I did. I went aggressive because I got confident that he doesn't have heroes or evos, so I thought I was going to get a lock. But when they go RG in the back and double and triple, you almost never want to go for the Expo opposite. You just want to sit back and defend and try to get some fireballs down. And that's exactly what I'm going to do from now on. I'm not going to really try to get any damage because I know that I'm not going to be able to get a lot, or rather any, and then I'm just going to be stuck defending double RG without a good defense. Nice, really good high archers from us, despite the fact that they're evo. He tried to go for a prediction fireball on our tower, and that was good. I'm gonna go for the fireball back just to be up damage right now. Beautiful. You could try to go for the RG opposite with the fisherman right now, but I think we will be able to defend it with the Tesla, so we're looking good on that. He actually doesn't go for it, so I'll take that. I'm gonna go for the E-Spear on the right lane here for the fisherman. Gonna set up a Tesla here, just RG in the back maybe. Yep, there it is. Okay, and from now on, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it like he has all the evos and heroes in the deck that he possibly wants. But in reality, bro is just so tough. He's not playing any evos or heroes, and he's just casually top 20 in the world. I guess that's what it takes to be the best RG player in the game, guys. Okay, let's fireball the RG here, and then we can just get another set of archers down like this, because he fireballed fresh out of cycle. So I'm going to go for the E-Spirit, and then I'm just going to log, and then it's just going to be one shot on my Tesla from that RG, so I'm looking good. I think I'll Knight here. He's going to Barb Barrel. I'll block the Barb Barrel with the E-Spirit because his E-Spirit kind of trolled and went back, so I think I'm going to Archers down low, because keep in mind, the right lane I can afford to eat some damage at. Like, if he fireballs there, I don't really mind, but I feel like he's going to focus on the left lane, though he's not really going to fireball those. So that's good. I think I'll log here, and then I'm just going to Tesla now that the fireball is down. I didn't know if he was going to fireball the center or like the tower, so have to be patient with that. But that is going to be a really solid win and a really nice win. I'll take the win. Despite the fact that he didn't have evos and heroes, it was still kind of close. And part of it is because he's really good, but also because the matchup is also kind of difficult. RG is always difficult. It's very technical, rather. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to win this, and I hope you guys learned something from this matchup. Let's hop right in. Alright, next match, you guys facing Ardentois. Okay, this is good. I haven't faced Piggies yet. So Piggy's Lightning with the Dark Prince and Skelly Drax is what he's playing right now, I think. And this matchup is kind of 50-50. Not really a bad matchup, but I can't really face bad matchups every game, right? Like that, the meta is so good for Expo right now. Oh, he's actually playing Mortar. Wait, Mortar is also a really good matchup for us. This one is very good for us because their cycle is too heavy, and we can just always fireball cycle to win the game. We don't even have to get a lock. But yeah, that was kind of weird. Rascals in the back, which is why I expoed, but it did not work out. But on the bread side, though, we did bait out the cannon cart. So we're looking good here. I'm going to go for the E-Spear here to pull the Rascal Boy away. And then I would love the archers, but I'm not quick enough for that. Not nearly quick enough. Like, it was too late by the time the Skelly barrel moved up like 2 tiles. So I'm just going to Tesla here, and then I'm going to get ready for the Mortar with the archers. If he doesn't play Mortar, I'm going to cycle archers in the back. I think I'll get to my Evo, and I also have the Knight to distract the Mortar with. So we're looking good here. I'm going to go for the archers in the back now. Let's see if he Mortars. I think the Knight will distract long enough for the one archer to walk up and just kind of take out the Mortar. If he defends it, then it's a different story, but he does go for the Mortar in the middle. So we can fireball, and now we are winning by 400 damage on the right lane. So we're looking good already, guys. We can just kind of win off that. Like, I'm not going to lie, unless I choke a defense badly, like, the game's already over, I think. But okay, he does pop the goblins here, so I'm going to go for the skeletons right now on the goblins and pull them in the middle. Then I'll go for the E-Spirit, and then I'm just going to go for the Evil Archers in the back. Alright, beautiful Evil Archers. I think he'll try to go for the Evil Mortar somewhere. I'm not back to my log, so I'm kind of scared of that Rascal Boy and the girl, but I think it'll be okay. I don't really want to log it because I already have the Knight down. Bro, what is that fireball? I feel like that was a bad fireball, but can I punish it, though? I feel like I can't, bro. Okay, let's fireball here. Dude, the cannon cart is way too tanky. I feel like I should have been able to punish that, but I'm not going to be able to punish that, unfortunately. So I'm going to go for the E-Spirit, and then I'm just going to go for the archers. And this should be about no damage. Yep, beautiful defense on that. He does go for another Mortar down the center. Wait, I think he already played 2 Mortar. Why does he not have Mortar Evo? What the heck? Is he not playing Mortar Evo? I thought he was playing Mortar Evo. Or am I tripping? Has he not played 2 Mortars? Guys, I'm actually going crazy here. Too much Clash Royale in a day, huh? I'm going to go for the E-Spirit on the left. And then I'll just go for the log here. I mean, I guess that was the first Mortar he played earlier, right? Like, I thought he was back to Evil Mortar. Jeez. Okay. It happens sometimes, though. It's okay. I'm going to Knight here to block the goblins. And there is the Evil Mortar. There we go. Okay. We can fireball this. And then we can skellies down the center, and we can take a bunch of damage off the skelly barrel because we kind of don't have anything for that. But at the end of the day, it'll be fine because I'm not going to lose off that. I have some damage on the right lane. I have to get more fireballs down on the right lane. Now is not a good time though because I'm down a lot of elixir, so I have to kind of just capitalize on trying to get a lot of value off these evil archers. But let's see here. He does go for another mortar on defense right here. I can fireball the tower. I don't know why he put it same lane, to be honest. He could have done it opposite, but he does go for a same lane. And same lane's good for me because when he goes mortar, I can log, and the log will always hit the tower. And, you know, I'm just going to be up damage. I'm going to go for the knight in front here because I have the Evil Tesla alive, so I can afford to overcommit a little bit. Log the rascals. Wait, this is looking really good. This is actually super, super promising here. I'm going to go for the skellies on the bar barrel. Wait. I think he lost because I'm going to X on the left and he can't do anything. He's going to fireball that, right? Nice. Okay, so he can't get anything down on time. If he gets a mortar down, I'm going to crash out. Yeah, no, okay, he lost. Jeez. Oh, my God. Dude, what a weird mortar game. Like, I swear the games never go like this. It's usually, like, just straight barbecue chicken. Like, you just defend a mortar, you fireball the tower, you fireball again, you fireball one more time, and then you're just winning. And you have a log in the deck to get damage too. But I don't know. This game was just full weird. But I'll take the win, though. Alright, guys. Next match here, facing E-Giant. And E-Giant is one of those decks that is kind of popular right now. I think there's a few top ladder players playing E-Giant consistently right now. And a lot of them don't play a big spell, which is weird, right? But they play, like, arrows and tornado, or I guess, like, fireball and tornado often. And that works out better for them, I guess. Not really too sure what the reasoning behind that is, but I'm liking it. Because, you know, no lightning equals easy win. Not really easy, though. The Hero Bowler is annoying, and the Hero Dark Prince is also annoying. But this guy plays both, by the way. Matter of fact, this guy plays both, and he was top 1 earlier, but I think he lost a couple games. So we have to lock in. He knows what he's doing. He has Evo Inferno Dragon in the deck as well, so we have to be careful. There's the Inferno Dragon. I think I'm going to Expo in the middle immediately, because if he goes E-Giant, I can always just... Ooh, I don't like that bowler. I'm not going to Tesla, not going to do anything crazy. I'll log in the middle, though, and I'll try to get a bit of damage on the tower. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Really good damage, and we bait out the NATO. We can go for the E-Spirit. I really don't want to Skellies, but I'm going to Skellies at the bridge because he has Mother Rich, guys, so I have to be careful with the Skellies in this matchup. But good damage to start off the game with. Honestly, I was hoping that he would E-Giant because E-Giant would just die to my Tesla and one Archer on whatever side that he would E-Giant on, and then I would just get so much more damage, but that's fine too, though. I'm going to go for the Expo in the middle again. I feel like here he might try to E-Giant. He kind of waited a second before E-Gianting, so I'm not going to Tesla here. I'm just going to kind of let everything die. And by the way, guys, the E-Giant buff is so clutch. E-Giant now takes out buildings like so much quicker. It's actually a really good card now. Gonna go for the E-Spirit on the right lane. And yeah, that's why you have to watch out when they have like double E-Giant and triple Elixir and stuff, because the buildings will get melted down. And if you let it on the tower, tower will get melted down. You have to be careful. All right, we can just go for Skelly's low, and then he might try to Mother Rich at the bridge. I knew it, bro. I should have knighted there, man. Ah, I knew he was gonna do that. Yeah, I thought he wasn't gonna do that. Like, it's weird to explain, but I don't know. I thought he would do it, but at the same time, I kind of thought he wouldn't do it. And turns out he ended up doing it and take a bunch of damage. Okay, he has a fireball. Wait, that's actually really good to know because now my archers will get infinite value every time he goes in. Okay, he does pop the Rhino. I think the Rhino is going to get one shot on my tower maybe if I'm unlucky. Nope, not going to get a shot. Beautiful defense on the Rhino. Knight and the log is going to take care of things. I'll go for the E-Spirit. I'm going to fireball the cage and the tower just to knock the cage off the board. And then the Knight is going to help out with the cage so I don't have to defend it. Going to set up like an Expo on defense here. I think defensive Expo is nice because he only has a fireball and he has Evo Inferno Dragon. So if he's going to want to kill my Expo, he's going to have to, yeah, weirdly play the Evo Inferno Dragon like right there. He played it opposite lane and that's just not going to work out. We can go for the Knight right now. I guess we can log here and then we can also fireball the Mother Witch. Holy fireball. That was a really good fireball. And an Evo Tesla over on this side because there's a bowler. And I can also take out the Evo Inferno Dragon from this side as well. So we're looking good. Winning by like almost 1,000. We can just shove another Expo on defense here. And double building is going to do just fine. We can Knight at the bridge here. Try to bait something. I don't know. Cage, Dark Prince, something. Ooh, he's going to Inferno Dragon. I'm going to go for the archers here. Really good Dark Prince, though. I think he wanted to predict my archers, and he did succeed in that. But, however, it did not do a lot. There comes a Mother Witch. I'm going to go for another Tesla down the center. I'm just going to kind of rely on the second Tesla to take out the Mother Witch. Not going to overcommit. And from here on out, I just defend, guys. And by the way, I just realized he's not playing the hero bowler. I just now realized that. What is wrong with me? He's playing the Evo Cage and the Evo in front of Dragon with non-hero bowlers. So this matchup is actually really good for us. Okay, we can go for the Tesla up top here to take out the bowler. Don't want to get NATO'd on, obviously. And then we can just go for like high archers because I don't want to get fireballed on. Yep, he does go for the prediction fireball on the Evo archers. But guess what, buddy? I played it high, so you're not going to be able to do so. I'm going to go for the knight again. Let's go for another fireball. We can just go for another Evo Tesla up top. The fireball hit the Rhino somehow too. That was awesome. Gonna go for the Expo anti-fireball spot from the right lane, and this game is over. I think he's gonna give it up now or something. Oh, good bowler. This guy knows his geometry, guys. Bowler's gonna hit my Expo for 2 shots, but it's okay. I can go for the Tesla here. I can just go for the E-Spirit. We can go for Skellies right now too. Mother Ridge should just about die to my Tesla. Beautiful. I can fireball on the tower here. I can just go for a knight over here as well. The archers and the knight are going to take out the Dark Prince, and the Rhino is going to die to my Tesla. He can go for another E-Giant one more time. It's not going to make it to my tower. And simple as that, E-Giant is a very good matchup. And if you guys are struggling against it, well, now you no longer will, because you know exactly how to play it, guys. You just stack shit in the back, and they can't kill anything on your side, really. Like, it's unimaginable to be losing this matchup from Expo side. Alright guys, we're facing another RG player. This one's going to be a different variant though. I think he's playing Lumberjack Evo with Skelly Drags and Phoenix and like E-Spirit, Bar Barrel, Fireball. So it's going to be a good matchup again. A lot better than RG Fisherman, but it's still a difficult matchup. I feel like I'm going to put this in too, and it's going to be like double RG in the video. But people struggle a lot against RGs, so it's good that I'm putting 2 RGs, I guess. I'm going to go for the Tesla down the center here. Let's see what he does here. I'm just going to kind of play reactively. You have to play slow in this matchup. He's going to fire... Oh. Okay. Alright. Dude, am I real? I just missed a fireball on the tower. It's okay. It doesn't make a difference because my cycle is just like infinitely quicker than his. So I'm going to be able to catch up in no time. But that's funny though. I don't know how I finger slipped a fireball on the tower. But okay. We can Skellies here on the Lumberjack. Losing by like 200. But it doesn't matter. Not for long. I'm going to go for Tesla in the middle again. He might just bar barrel or something. So... we have to stay ready. He does have the skeletons. People don't often run skeletons in this, so maybe he has like a few different cards or something. I'm going to fireball on the tower again. Not going to miss it this time. And then, yeah, these logs are going to help us catch up anyways. Like, I don't need to even get like one more fireball on him. I can just log my way to getting like a fireball worth of damage. Like, it's just 6 logs, and if you think about it, I'm going to have that in like before triple elixir even. Right here, we just have to kind of chill out and play slow. You never want to go in against RG unless they play the RG in single elixir, or if you know that they're overly low on elixir. Okay, he's back to fireball with the Skelly, so he's probably going to just fireball the tower again. I'm going to fireball him back as well, and I'm going to make sure to not miss the fireball, so there we go. And yeah, we're almost caught up, man. Like, just a couple more logs and we catch up. Okay, he's not going to let the E-Spirit connect, but we can log here. And now we're only losing by 2 logs. Nice. 2 logs. So we got 4 logs on the tower already. That's kind of nice. I'll go for Skellies up top, and then I'm just going to knight. Notice how I'm playing the knight above my king tower every time. I don't want to play it in the back because I don't want it to get clipped by a fireball. As much as you possibly can, try to avoid fireball value because they're going to be naked fireballing, and you want to avoid that. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit up top here. He's going to bar barrel. Good bar barrel by him. I'm going to go for the Skellies here. I'll just go knight, and then I'm just going to go for the Evo Tesla down the center, and the Evo Tesla should be enough to defend the RG and the Phoenix. I'm going to archers high too. Notice how I played the archers overly high so that he can't fireball it. And beautiful defense. And now we are winning, guys. We are winning by a whole fireball minus a log, I think. Okay, now we're going to be just about winning by a log once I get to my log here. A fireball and a log, sorry. He's probably going to RG in the back now. Yup, he knows he's in a losing spot now, buddy. I missed a fireball, but does it matter? Nope, it does not, because I have a log in my deck. Okay, let's just go for the knight all the way in the corner here. And yeah, as you guys can see, man, I'm just super hyper defensive playmaking. Shoot, I was trying to look for a word there, but yeah, I guess playmaking. I'm just going to go for a log here to push the RG back so that it doesn't get any damage, and then I'm just going to test in the middle. And it's kind of nice that he doesn't have the Evo RG in the deck, huh? It's kind of solid. I'll go for the Expo here on the right lane. He's probably going to just cage. Yep, there's the cage. And then he's probably going to Lumberjack and then Bar Barrel, and there goes my Expo. But on the bright side, we're baiting out Elixir, so he can't just afford to pour everything into, I don't know, the RG side. Okay, kind of bad night by us because I failed to protect the Expo from the Lumberjack, but on the bright side though, it wasn't gonna like really get any damage, so it's fine. We can just kind of pull this in the middle with the archers, and then we can just set up another Expo on defense here. We could also go in. I think I want to go in actually rather because my archers went same lane, so it's a good support for the Expo here. And then we can just try to get like a knight down on defense here for the Barb Barrel. Good night. And then we can just log the Lumberjack here. I could even pop the knight ability, but I don't really need to go to such extreme measures to, you know, defend that. I'm just going to go for the E-Spear here, and then I think I'll Tesla in the middle. Okay, he might Fireball down the center here. I actually have to watch out because Fireball down the center would be a really good play. Okay, this RG is getting a minimum of 2 fucking shots on my tower. Wait, only 1 shot. Oh my god. Okay, nice. I'm fine, guys. I thought that was going to get 2, and I thought I choked, but I am fine. And yeah, right there, I hope you guys realize my mistake. I did make a tiny mistake there. I should not have gone in with the archers, even though they went same lane, because that set me back so much for the second defense on the RG. And I keep making that mistake, guys. But sometimes it takes a lot of making mistakes to learn the right thing. Shoot. Am I a philosopher? Am I Michelangelo? I don't know. Evo Tesla here, and then we'll just go Skellies up top here. We'll just go for a knight on the Evo Lumberjack, and then we're already back to a Fireball, and there's no way he can come back from this. Just absolutely no way. We can just get a Tesla down, and then we can just get a Fireball down on the tower, and we can just go for the Skellies here to pull this back. Don't even have to, and that is going to be a good game. I'll take it. Had I not missed that Fireball, I would have won by 2 Fireballs, but you know what? It does not matter because we win by a Fireball and a log. I'll take that. I'm going to hop right in. See you guys when I find a match. Okay, guys, on to my next game. I was just about to say this is Lava Hound, and he's playing Mortar. But yeah, this guy plays Lava Hound. He has like a top 1 finish with Lava Hound, I think. Or a top 2? I don't know. I don't know if he has a top 1, but we'll go for the Fireball here on the Minion Horde and the Mortar. Really good Fireball. Hopefully that doesn't get a shot on my tower. Nice, beautiful. I could probably pop the Knight ability here as well. He does go for the Rascals, so I guess we can log the Rascals. He's probably going to Minor Goblins now that I logged, right? Like, I don't really know what else he could do here. Yeah, let's go for the Goblins. He's going to Arrows. That is a bit of Elixir. I would love to pressure, but, like, I don't have the right things in hand for this. Like, I have the Knight and the Expo, but he's going to pop this Goblins, and I need the Knight for it. Or not. Okay, he's actually not going to pop that. Go for the Knight in the back. I'll keep the Tesla ready. I'm going to immediately... Literally, the microsecond that he plays Mortar, I was going to go for the Tesla, but he did not go for the Mortar. And right here, guys, I cannot afford a Fireball because he has the Evo Minion Horde in the deck. So you have to be kind of careful with the Fireball. I hate this variant because they have double Fireball bait. They have the Skelly Drags and they have the Minion Horde. And look at him trying to bait the Fireball, bro. Like, you're not slick, man. I'm not going to Fireball you. Not until I see that Minion Horde anyways. He's probably going to try to maybe Skelly Drags with this or something. Yep, there's a Skelly Drags. He's just really trying to bait out that Fireball. But, guys, keep in mind, when they have an Evo Minion Horde, that is the only way you can lose the matchup if you're facing a Mortar deck, okay? Like, other Mortar decks that don't have the Evo Minion Horde, you can always Fireball cycle. But if they have the Evo Minion Horde, you are going to lose to the Evo Minion Horde if you don't save your Fireball. So, do not Fireball anything but the Evo Minion Horde. Unless you have, like, E-Spear, Evo Tesla, go ahead. Like, doesn't matter at that point. But if you don't, you cannot. I'll just go for the Skellies here. I think I'll log down the center like this just to clip the Mortar as well. And then that Knight is going to come down pretty strong. I'll go for E-Spear here. I think the Cannon Guard's on my Expo. The bro, Cannon Cart is so broken, dog. Okay, let's go for the Archers. And then... Nice. Archers are going to distract the Rascal girl, so she's not going to get a shot. I'm just going to go for the Expo again. I think he's going to have to Rascals and then try to go for Minion Horde. I'm really trying to bait out that Evo Minion Horde, but he's just not budging, man. Give it up, bro. Just play the card. Okay. Pop the Knight. Arrows out of cycle, so we can go for the Archers. Not that far off cycle, though. He's, like, almost back to it. I think he's, like, just 1 card off right now, but he doesn't even need to because the Skelly Drags are going to... Yeah, rinse my pockets right there. Okay, I'm going to go for the Knight, pop the ability on the Miner so that it doesn't do any damage on my tower. Good defense on the Miner, winning by like 100. And this is so annoying. I'm about to give in and just Fireball the Mortar, but I cannot. I absolutely cannot. He has the Evo Minion Horde. Remember, Aragon, do not Fireball and you will win. Okay, shoot, I Fireballed. Dude, he's way too patient, for God's sake. Like, Jesus, man, just play the Minion Horde. Okay, he's not playing it, and I'm already back to a Fireball, guys. Hold up. This is actually not a bad situation here. Okay, there's the Minion Horde, finally. I'm going to Fireball this. Miss one, but it's okay. We can go for the Archers down the center here for that 1 minion, and then we can just go for the E-Spear on the miner just to make sure that we don't take a lot of damage. And beautiful, now we're winning by like 500, so we're looking good here. I think I need to start expoing on defense, and I'm gonna do it like lower than usual because he doesn't have a fireball, he has arrows, and he also has these skelly drags, so we kind of have to be careful as to like where we play the expo. Gonna go for the knight right now, and then I guess we can take this massive fireball right here. He's probably gonna just minion horde though. Okay, we can e-spirit here. We kind of have to eat the miner. Yikes. Yeah, we have to eat that miner, guys. We cannot defend that. But I guess we can Evo Tesla here, and then we can just kind of save the Evo Tesla with the Knight, though. So we're looking good here. He's going to try to slime out my Evo Tesla, but I'll pop the ability on the Knight. And as you guys can see, man, from here on out, it's just going to be defense and defense and defense and fireball cycle. So we're just going to have to make sure to keep up with the fireball cycle. Beautiful E-Spirit. Jesus, that was an amazing E-Spirit, and we caught the miner, too. I think we'll go for another Tesla here up top. Maybe block the cannon cart immediately, or rascals or something. Yeah, he does go for the rascals and the cannon cart. I'm going to go for the archers. No arrows in cycle. He's not going to be able to arrows out the archers. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit here, and then I'm just going to Tesla down low again. It's nice that the skelly drags don't like two-tap the archers. Now, I'm going to go for the archers up top again. He's going to have to arrows. I don't think that he can hit my tower and the archers. Yeah, I'm going to go for the log here. We just go for the E-Spirit. Oh, shoot. Might have sold because of that. Wait, I think we're fine. Gonna go for the fireball, log. And okay, this matchup was freaking difficult. I think we got it though, right? Like, let me not speak ahead of... Yeah, let me not count my chips before the game's over. But this matchup was difficult, dude. I thought it was gonna be easier, just like the other Mortar deck. This matchup was hella difficult. I'm glad I played this. Holy crap. This is the first time I faced it. Jesus, I'll take it. Alright guys, on to my next game here, facing classic Logbait, or I guess not classic because he has like hero goblins and Tesla, but it's going to be Tesla Logbait with Rocket. And this guy, I beat him all the time, so I'm confident that I'm going to be able to beat him. But this matchup is not good though, don't get me wrong, like this matchup is horrible. If it was like Riley or Ijihu or even Asaph, I'm not beating this, but it's Riku, so I'm going to be able to beat him. I'm just going to get the Tesla down on the princess. Pretty predictable play right there, I was kind of ready for it. And he's going to knight here, okay. I'm just going to pull that in the middle. I feel like he tries to outcycle me with a goblin barrel in single. But it just does not work because I'm always going to have a quicker cycle than him. So I'm going to go for the expo here, and then I'm just going to skellies. Notice how I played my expo and then the skellies. So even if he rockets, now I'm already 2 cards deep into the next expo because I already played the E-Spirit too. I'm going to go for the knight. He also played the goblins and the E-Spirit. So now he's probably going to have to just go for another knight. He's actually going to go for the princess. I low-key want to log that so bad because then he would have to knight, but I think he has to knight anyways, no? Wait, you have to knight that. Okay, he has to log and it gets a shot. Okay, he's back to rocket, but at what cost? He took a nice shot right there. I'm going to go for the Tesla here, and then I think I'll expo again and I'll do the same thing. I'll just get my skellies down so that I'm already making my way back to another expo. Guys, you have to outcycle the rocket in this matchup. You cannot play without outcycling the rocket in this matchup. Okay, we got a log down. We got the expo on the tower, bro. Let's go. He played the E-Spirit late, so expo locks on. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit on the right lane, and then we have to kind of worry about the princess now. He's back to princess with the goblins, so got to be careful. Let's see. He's probably going to do it sometime soon, too. I'm ready with the skellies, though. I'm just going to get it down faster than the speed of light. And that's pretty much how you can block the princess in this matchup. Matter of fact, it's like the only way that you can block the princess. You just have to be ready for it. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I'm going to defend my expo with the knight. Beautiful. Now I can get a double expo going on. I'm not going to Evo Tesla. Wait, that Evo Tesla is just going to die. I'll go for the E-Spirit. Skelly's here. Let's go for a new set of archers. And now we have a new expo that we can just go on the left lane. Shoot, I think he can Tesla on time. That's kind of going to be annoying. Oh, I thought he was going to put it on the spot where he could block the other expo too, but he didn't. I'm going to go for Skelly's here, block the Tesla momentarily, and he does get another knight down. Okay, beautiful. That was not bad, I think. I'm going to go for the fireball. He's going to princess at the bridge. I'm going to get ready with the knight. Yep, there it is. Predictable, predictable, predictable. Knight is going to take care of the princess, so not too worried about that right now. I think I'll go expo again, honestly. Try to bait the rocket or something. I'll get a card down immediately. I'll get another card down immediately. 2 cards off the expo already, guys. I kind of want to fireball the tower, honestly. Screw the expo. I'm going to take my naked fireball on the tower because he doesn't really have a way to punish me right now. No rocket in cycle because he had to play it on my expo, and now he only has like princess. And wait, guys, bad princess. I'm going to let that get like 3 or 4 shots so that my new low HP tower is the left side. I think 1 more shot will do it. Nice. Okay, so now I'm going opposite lane as him, so this is bad for him because he's going to start going in on the left side. Bro, I'm playing this guy like a fool. He probably is happy that he got like hella damage on that lane, but Nah, I did that on purpose, by the way, because I don't want to go same lane as log bait. Okay, we have to go for a log on this side, and then we have to go for the archers here, and then he's going to princess, so we have to block it. Please. Oh my god, okay, I'm a genius, bro. Not really that much of a genius, though. That was a predictable play and a half, but we'll go for a log on the tower here, I guess. I mean, we have the fireball, we have the archers, we have the e-spear. Like, I'm not worried about a goblin barrel. A goblin barrel is the last thing I'm worried about at the moment. Gonna go for the archers. Here comes the princess. Yep, there is the princess. I'm gonna go for the fireball on the tower. Take out the goblin barrel. Beautiful. We can go for the e-spear in the back, and then we can just try to get a knight down for the princess. And nice, we can just get this down. He's probably gonna knight himself. Don't like that knight from him at all. I'm just gonna go for the Evo archers down the center. I'm gonna pop my knight because his princess would be locked onto my Evo archers if I didn't. Okay, I'll log this. I'll go for the E-spear. I kind of forgot that he had the Evo Tesla. If I knew that, I would have played my Evo Tesla first before going for the E-spear, but it do not matter, guys. Let's block the barrel on the other side, though, so we don't take an insane amount of damage. He can rocket me here, so I'm going to immediately expo. Okay, he does go for the rocket, so immediate expo is going to kind of pay off a little bit, I think. I need to go for the fireball on the tower. I need to keep on spelling him because I'm going to be losing in a second if he gets another rocket on my tower, which I think he will be able to get another rocket, so that is not good for us. I'm going to go for the Evo Tesla here. Nice, the E-Spirit did not chain on anything. I'm going to go for a log on the tower, guys, and then I will go for a fireball on the tower as well. He does go for the Goblin Barrel. That's in the back, I think, but, I mean, my Skellies are going to help out anyways, so I'm fine. I'm going to go for the Knight, and then he just played the Goblin Barrel, so I can afford a fireball log on the tower, but I'm just going to fireball to win the game because I don't even need the log, and that is going to be a good game. I will take it. That is not an easy matchup. I know I made it look that way, but that is a difficult matchup, guys. Do not get me wrong. When they have a rocket, it is difficult. Not to mention the Tesla, too, but I'll take it. Okay, guys, finally, we're going to be facing Lava Hound. I thought Rakan was playing his main deck, Lava Hound, but he was not. So we're facing Dominic here. Definitely going to be Lava Hound. Bruh, he's also playing Mortar? Yo, how broken is Mortar right now? Dude, Mortar's just insane right now, I guess. Okay, guys, sorry. I'm going to have like 3 Mortar games because I know that I'm planning on putting Ardentois and both Rakan in the video. So I guess triple Mortar, but hey, it is a popular deck. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy the triple Mortar games. If you don't want to watch it, just skip, I guess. But, I mean, hey, Dominic is a good-ass player. He could clap me, so, you know, don't skip. I'll just go for the archers. He did get 1 mortar shot. There was no way for me to prevent that unless I went, like, early archers in the middle. But then I just get punished by the minions late. So, I didn't want to go for it. But good Tesla there, though, on the Skelly Barrel. Dude, my cycle's so bad. Dude, he's only in this position because he literally went Mortar Rascals first play. Or I guess second play. Like, that's so dumb. That's actually so hilarious. All right, let's see if he does it again, though. I'm definitely not going to, like, immediate archers or Tesla this time because I know he did it one time. He could do it again. Or maybe he won't do it again, thinking that I won't do it again. Mind games. And, yeah, he's not going to do it again. So I'm just going to Knight low either way because I don't really have anything to kill that Mortar with. I think I'll Fireball it, honestly. Go E-Spare down low, and then I could probably just archers. Actually, I don't need to Fireball. Yeah, good archers. Let's see. I'm going to log, and then I'm just going to go for the Skellies. I wanted to Evo Tesla, but I need to save it for the Evo Skelly Barrel. So I'm just going to Skellies like this. Good defense. We're looking fine, guys. As long as I don't go lower than, like, more than 1,000 HP in this matchup, I feel like I should be fine. Evo Tesla is going to take care of the Evo Skelly Barrel. And pro tip right there, I don't know if you guys saw that placement, but put the Evo Tesla on top of the Skelly Barrel. It full counters it, and it survives. So I'm going to go for the Expo. I think I can actually block the Cannon Cart because double elixir coming up. So I'm going to go for the E-Spirit. Skellies here. Knight, please get down. Oh, Knight is not going to get down. That hurts my soul. I could have sworn I got it down. I could have sworn, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. All right, here comes the Evil Mortar. Okay, Evil Mortar on the other side is interesting for sure. I'm going to go for the E-Spear on this side. Go for the Skellies here, and then I'll just go Knight. Bro, if that's on my tower, I am breaking my device. Oh my god. Okay, this is not going as planned. 2 Evil Mortar shots on my tower. Okay, good log though. Hit the Rascal Girl and the Mortar, preventing another shot on my tower. But okay, guys, hopefully we can come back from this. This is not like off to the best mid game, but I don't know, man. This is kind of cooked. Okay, Tesla here for the Skelly Barrel, and then I guess we can... I don't even want to log that, honestly. I'll go for the Expo on defense. I can't go in with the Expo right now and expect it to do damage, so I'm just going to go for 1 on defense. Go for the log. I know that I have to fireball cycle. This game is going to be spell cycle full on out. Like from here on out, I cannot get a lock. And hopefully he cannot get another mortar connection, because if he does, then I am just the worst player ever. But yeah, I'm not going to let that happen again. Dude, I don't even know how that mortar locked on, dude. Maybe my skellies died too soon or something. But okay, we can go for the E-Spirit. Chain on the tower, please. Nice. Good chain on the tower. We can go for the skellies down the center. I'm going to fireball that one rascal girl because I'm falling behind on the fireball cycle. So now I'm going to go for the Evo Arches on this lane because I want him to fireball this lane and not the other side, which is the weaker side for me. I'm going to go for the Tesla immediately because he did spend a lot of elixir on that lane. No, that's on the rascal boy. So he's actually going to be able to block it now, but I will go for another fireball on that mortar though. I'm going to go for the arches down the center here to kind of defend the mortar first. And then I will go for the fireball here. Okay. Mortar. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Dude, that was like that was a horror movie right there. Oh my God. Okay, we can fireball the cannon cart because that was not the best cannon cart. You put it in the back, so easy fireball value. Chain? Oh, it didn't chain. Are you serious? Okay. Tesla here. He's gonna be winning for now, but my cycle is way quicker than his, so I'm definitely gonna be able to get more fireballs down compared to him. I'm gonna fireball right now, and then I will just go for the Electro Spirit. I'm gonna go for a Knight right now. I will go for like Evo Tesla as well. Good Evo Tesla, good Evo Arches as well, kind of helping out. And his mortars are really bad because they're not shoved up high, so I can keep on fireballing the tower and the mortar. And I think the game's just about over from here. Holy E-Spirit Evo Tesla. That was amazing. Gonna fireball here. And yeah, I think we actually brought it back, guys. I cannot believe I let an Evo Mortar lock and I brought this game back. This is just actually impressive, not gonna lie. I'm low-key self-glazing, guys, but this is very impressive. But I guess that just goes to show how easy the matchup is. Like, despite the fact that I messed up so badly, and he's a really good player, and he got me to mess up and all that, right? But despite the fact that I took so much damage, I was still able to come back. So I guess that shows that the matchup is very easy and very winnable. Let's see. All right, next match here, guys. I faced this guy a couple hours ago. He's playing Pompeo deck with no hero mega minion, so it's going to make things a little bit easier, but I know that a lot of you guys struggle against Pompeo deck. I get this request pretty often. I know it's like niche. You guys might think I'm making this up, but a lot of people ask me about like how to beat Pompeo deck. It is pretty popular, to be honest. And right here, I hopefully will be able to showcase it. It is a good matchup for Expo. Very good matchup, matter of fact, because he really only has like 3 ground units. It's the Ice Golem, the Goblin Brawler, / Gauge, and the Miner, right? So they don't really have a lot of ground units that they can pick and choose from, so matchup just gets kind of easy that way. But he does go for the cage in the middle right now. Kind of have to watch out. I'm trying to bait out the balloon so I can get a lot of value off this Tesla. Yeah, this Tesla will go insane. It'll go stupid here in the middle. It's on the balloon now. Beautiful. I can just go for the E-Spirit to kind of delay my Tesla's death. And look at that defense, bro. Jesus, that Tesla just got like 40 elixir worth of value right there. I'll take it. I think I just go Knight in the back here. I'm not going to Arches in the back, guys. Splitting Arches is almost always a bad play in this matchup because you want your Archers to be same lane. You want to bait out the Fireball or something, or even a Zap. Something as simple as like a Fireball or a Zap could make a huge difference because next Archers will not die because you're 100% going to outcycle them. Okay, Miner in the middle. That's fine. I'll go for the Archers down the center like this. And he's going to be able to hit like one of them with the Fireball. I don't think that he'll hit the other with the Fireball though. Nice. She splits off early, so that's good for us. Because now she's going to do some damage on that Brawler, and I don't have to like full on defend it. I can just go for Skellies in the middle to prevent that Mega Minion and the Brawler from getting on my tower. And now I think I just capitalize on the fact that I have the Evo Arches in 2 cards. So I just go for a Knight in the back. I go Expo, Evo Arches, and I think he's just dead. Because he has like Ice Golem and then Miner, and then he's going to be able to cage. And that's a lot of cards. I think I'm going to go for the Expo right now. Miner on defense, maybe? Ice Golem on defense. Okay, that's fine. No Fireball in cycle, so I'm just going to go ahead and get these out right now. Goes for the balloon. That was a good balloon, I guess. But, okay, good damage on the tower with the Expo as well. Got a couple hundred. Knight hopefully gets a swing. Ooh, he had the Miner on defense. That's actually really good for us. He might Mega Minion high for these, so I'm going to test the Hyperdict. I'm not going to be able to catch it, so I'm going to have to Expo now. Because I put a Tesla down, so I kind of have to commit with it now and go Expo, or else he's just going to go opposite lane. I'm going to have to go for a log here, go for the Archers, and then we'll go Skellies here to kind of prevent the ability. Beautiful prevention from the ability hitting our Archers. That was awesome. And now the Expo's going to lock onto the tower for a couple more shots. I'm going to go for another Expo again. Keep in mind, guys, when you have your foot on their neck, you don't want to let go, okay? You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth. I saw a TikTok edit on that. Dude, I kind of felt like a genius saying that, not gonna lie. Okay, Skelly's on the right. Let's just go for the E-Spirit in the back. Actually, at the bridge. It doesn't matter. Back or bridge. It don't matter. Archers in the back. Same lane, though. Remember, splitting archers is never a good play in this matchup. I'm going to go for the Expo here on the left. And then I'll just wait for the Fireball or, yeah, that. And then I'll just go Tesla. And then I'll just be back to Maxpo in like no time. And then I'll just go in again. And I'm just going to win the game. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit. Okay, I kind of have to let that Tesla die, though. I cannot protect that Tesla right now. But we can just Knight here to kite that away. Not going to cycle my archers. I will try to go for the Expo here. And then maybe I'll try to keep the Evo Archers ready here. I think I need to keep the Evo Archers ready. I'm actually going to split it up top here. Not going to do it in the back because in the back is always a bad play. But up top is fine because we have stuff coming down both lanes. Okay, good zap from him. But one Evo Archer stays alive and she's going to sit there and slay. Slay Queen. Okay, I think that Death Bomb might actually make it to my tower for the first time in the game. I think he gets one Death Bomb on my tower. No, he doesn't. Oh my god. Yo, we're actually playing this really well. I'm going to go for the Expo here. And then we just have to keep on pressuring, guys, because whole game I've just been pressuring and he has not been able to go in at all. I wish I was facing Pompeo, man. It would be a different story. He just plays so much different, so much better than these people, but it's okay, though. I mean, Pompeo deck is Pompeo deck at the end of the day, and, you know, we'll just call this guy the second best player with the deck because Pompeo is the best. I'm just going to go for the Evo Tesla here. I will go for a Knight right now. I think I failed to block that again, so I'm going to have to pop the ability. I'll just go for the E-Spirit right now. Okay, Tesla was bad. I don't know what the heck that Tesla was. Gonna go for the Tesla again. We got double Tesla in the middle. We got Archers on the side. We got Knight coming down. We got Ability coming down in a second because Inferno Dragon's full charged. Don't want to let it anywhere close to my tower. We got Archers up top here so that we can bait out the Fireball up top. He's gonna Balloon. I'm gonna go for the Tesla. I'm gonna Fireball on the tower. I'm gonna log on the tower. Don't even need to log, honestly, but that is gonna be a good game. I'll take the win. Easy game. And yeah, that is how you beat Pompeo deck for all the people who have been DMing me and asking me on how to beat that matchup. There you have it, guys. Alright, next match here. This is going to be another giant graveyard, I think. So this is actually not going to go in the video because I already have one. And, oh, whoa. Hold on. This is not giant graveyard. Bar Barrel. I thought it was giant graveyard. I swear someone with that name plays giant graveyard, though. I could be wrong, but... Okay, Skelly Drags and Bar Barrel. So it actually... for once might be Lava Hound. I faced two of the best Lava Hound players in the world and both of them were playing Mortar. So this might deadass be Lava Hound because he played Zap, Cage, Skelly Drags, and Bar Barrel. Yep. It's going to be the new Lava Hound deck with like Skelly, or not Skelly, sorry, the Spirit Empress and the Hero Dark Prince and stuff. And this one's pretty simple as well. But it is a new matchup because it's a new deck. So I guess I'll cover it in the guide too because why not? Just go for the Archers in the back, same lane. I like to play it same lane because you bait out the Fireball and then you can just outcycle the Fireball in like no time. Go for the Knight over here. If he pops the thing, I can just log. And yeah, that was just not the best pop he could have done, honestly. I could Expo here and just roll him, but I'm going to wait. Nice. Okay, good thing I didn't Expo because it would have been into that Bar Barrel. He might zap all that or something, so... I'm actually going to pop the Knight here. Yo, what a beautiful pop right there, actually. The Archers are going to full counter the Skelly Drags. Now, I don't think that'll get a shot on my tower, will it? If it does, it's fine, but, like, yeah, that was really good pop either way, though. I'm going to go for the Evo Archers here to take out the Spirit Empress. I wanted to do it immediately before he would get a card in front of that, like the Hero Dark Prince or something, but nice. Good damage, good defense on the Spirit Empress, and right now he's got the Goblin Cage, he's got the Dark Prince, he's got the... Lava Hound and one more card that I cannot think of at the moment. What does he have? I deadass can't think of it, but I'll just go for the Knight in the back here. Maybe a Berserker. Some people play Berserker in this. Okay, Evo Cage. I'll just go for the Expo here. Not back to Skelly Drags right now, so I feel safe playing the Expo and my Knight is behind the Expo. Hero Dark Prince coming down. Bar Barrel. Okay, there it is. Now Hero Dark Prince coming down, maybe. I'm going to Fireball this. Yo, jump. Oh my god, the Hero Dark Prince hopped the border and Max Spell Lockdown. That's beautiful. I'm going to go for the Knight again. Just double defend the Expo because why not? That is going to be a fat lock and a half. I could Tesla high right now and take that out, but I'm going to just go for the low Tesla and then I'll block it with the skeletons here so my Tesla stays alive. This timing is kind of difficult, but I think I did it right. Oh, okay, never mind. I did not do it right, but it's okay. We can just Archers in the back. We can go for the E-Spirit. There's the first Lava Hound of the game, so I'm going to go for the Expo here. Set up a Tesla here as well if he goes for like Skelly Drags or something, but we do have to kind of be careful. Okay, he does go for the Dark Prince, which is not the best Dark Prince in my opinion, but We can go for the Evo Archers. Evo Zap coming down, so I need to just make my way back to another Tesla. I think it's an Evo too, next one, so yeah, not too bad. All right, Evo Tesla here. I guess we might as well play on the Lava Hound like this. I'm going to take a few shots on my tower, and then I'll just play it like this. And then I'll just go for the Knight, and then I'll go Archers here. I almost logged on the floor thinking those are Archers, but good defense. And as you guys can see, like, even if they spell out your defense, you can always get back to another one because your cycle is just so quick that you can always capitalize on the fact that you have a quicker cycle and just get it back, if that makes sense. Okay, Tesla is gonna make that jump, and Max is gonna lock on again. Dude, my Expos are getting so many lucky locks that I don't need right now, but I'm not complaining. A lock is a lock. He's gonna fireball the Archers. That's okay. The Tesla's gonna take care of the Brawlers, so I can just go for another Tesla here, guys. And yeah, I can just fireball these once the Lava Hound pops. I think right now is the perfect timing. Oops, did not fireball it after it pops, but it's okay. It's okay. The Tesla's there to take care of things. It's pretty healthy. I'm going to go for the Expo before he can get a Lava Hound in front of that, because it's pretty scary when they start off with a Spirit Empress in the back. So you always want to make sure to pressure immediately when they go for that in the back. I'll go E-Spirit here. I don't really want to let that die. Okay, bad protection, but we can just go for a Knight here. And yeah, I'm making a lot of like micro misplays here. I'm playing like Nate right now, but it doesn't matter, guys, because the matchup is pretty good. As you guys can see, like, he just does not have a way to outplay me. And I feel like only way to lose this matchup would be to get rolled by Spirit Empress in single, which obviously did not happen. So I'm definitely going to just win this game now. Spirit Empress is going to die. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit. I'll just go for the Skellies here, and then I will go for a Knight again. I'm just going to go for the Evo Archers on the side. And then I think I'll try to Tesla up top again for the Skelly Drags. Beautiful Tesla here. And then I think I'll Expo again. Yeah, I'm going to wait a second, and then I think I'm going to Expo again. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to Expo. I'm just going to sit here and defend. I'll just go for another set of Archers. I've got 4 Archers on the field right now, and all of them can die to 1 Fireball. Isn't that kind of poetic? Okay. And they are going to all die to 1 Fireball, but that is going to be a beautiful win. I can even get to another Fireball. Yeah, I can Fireball one more time on the tower, even though I don't need it. And that is going to be a good game. First Lava Hound of the video. Like, after playing like a million games. Lava Hound is just that bad because Mortar is so broken right now. But I'll hop right in. I'm going to play a few more. Alright guys, next match here facing Z Quintino. This guy plays Graveyard right now, I think, with the Furnace, or maybe the Demolisher. It's one of those, but this guy's an RG player. He's just playing Graveyard right now, so hopefully we'll be able to win. This matchup is really difficult too, by the way. It's like borderline impossible if they play it well, so I'm definitely going to have this in the guide, and I hope I can win. I'm going to go for Skellies on the side, and then I think I'll Knight here on top of the Furnace. Nice, we blocked the Tesla too, so that one Archer on the other side is going to take out the Tesla, I was going to say, but Knight walked out of range and the Archer died. Okay, we do still take out the Tesla though, so that's fine. Can't really go in though because he has like Knight, Poison, Bar Barrel, Skellies, Ice Spirit. What is that pop? Yo, that was not the pop that he wanted. But okay, I guess we can Expo here because I mean he just did play like a random 1 elixir. But I mean, does 1 elixir really make a difference in the long run? Nope, I don't think so. I'm gonna Knight. I should have popped the ability. If I popped the ability first and then logged there, by the way, I think I get a tiny log, but I kind of realized right after I logged that I should have popped the Knight ability because my Knight got melted down pretty quick. But it's okay though. I know for next time to pop the Knight ability if I'm in that same position again. You learn from your mistakes, guys. Okay. Okay. Dude, why am I trying to be a philosopher so bad today? I'm going to go for the Evo Archers in the back here. Remember, guys, that cycling Evo Archers or just Archers in the back is never a bad play in this matchup because even if you have just 1 Archer, you can always defend a Graveyard Poison because you can always make your way back to another set of Archers, or you can even like just log and get a good E-Spirit and you'll be able to full counter a Graveyard. You just have to kind of know the spawn pattern though, and with enough gameplay, like with enough screen time, you will know the Graveyard spawn pattern. Or just, I don't know, pick up Graveyard, practice a little bit, you'll automatically know the spawn pattern and then you can start abusing it. I'm gonna go for the Expo on the left lane here, and then I think I'll Skellies in front to block the Tesla. It's an Evo actually. Wait, oh my god, good on me to notice that last second. Shoot. Knight ability. No, it didn't go off. I'm choking so badly. Knight ability didn't go off, and I'm just sitting here looking like a dumbass. Okay, and that Barb's gonna get 2 shots, so that actually completely backfired. And I guess you guys can see why this matchup is so difficult. I really thought I was going to break through there, but he full defends me, and on top of that, he gets damage on both lanes without even having to go for the Graveyard, and now he's going to poison on my tower and play a random Tesla in the middle, and yet he's still going to defend, I can promise you, because guess what? He's playing Graveyard. I'm going to go for the Archers here up top. He's probably going to just bar barrel, right? Yep, there's the bar barrel. Let's log here. Go for the skellies. He's already back to a knight. Okay, what is that Tesla? Like, he's just going to knight, though. Yeah, no matter how many bad plays he makes, he's just going to get away with it because it's graveyard. Please lock onto the tower, brother. Oh, my goodness, double lock. Okay. Nice, I smell some good damage on the right lane, even though we're still losing on the right lane by 200. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My recording crashed. I think I've been playing for too long and I have too many clips on my phone that my recording crashed, but you guys missed out about like 25 seconds of action. I went in again on the left side. He defended like Night Poison Barbarrel again, and then I got like a tiny log because I hit a good E-Spirit on the skeletons, I think. So we're now winning by like 300 on the left side, and we're also getting damage on the right lane now. What the fuck? Okay, log Fireball on the Evo Furnace because we cannot let that thing walk down the lane like that. We can just go for the Evo Archers up top. What is that poison, bro? Like, there's no way he's allowed to win like this. How is he allowed to win by playing like this? Okay, the game's not over yet, though. He hasn't won yet, but like, it's crazy that they can get away with this, no? And by the way, guys, this is gonna be the last game too. I think I've been recording for too long, and I honestly think I have enough games to make a matchup guide. So I think I'm just gonna, yeah, stop recording after this because I don't want to risk like the recording crashing again in the next game and the game after and the game after. It's just going to be awful. So Evo Tesla is going to keep on popping up and defend the graveyard. I'll take that. I'm going to go for a log over here. Nice, really good log. We can go for the fireball on the tower again, and yeah, we can just get to another fireball. We don't need it, but hold up, my Tesla's kind of selling. We might actually need it. Okay, I'm going to fireball just to make sure. Yeah, my Tesla was low-key selling their high-key, matter of fact, but that is going to be a good game against a really, really bad matchup, super, super hard counter, and that is going to be a good game. I really hope you guys enjoyed the matchup guide. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to use code Aragon in the shop. I love you guys. Bye-bye.